Hello everyone and welcome back to the theFORESTnation Challenge series. And it came. The snow has arrived, but luckily it already stopped, so that means there won't be a lot of troubles because of it. In the last episode, we expanded again, and we now own everything that is in front of me. Actually, we almost own the entire hillside. And today I have some big plans. And luckily, we have a bunch of big trees that we can cut down to make that plan a reality. So, I think it is already time to get the counter going. Have I ever mentioned that I hate working in the dark? Even if the machinery has great lights on it, the feeling just isn't the same as if it was daytime. But we are currently in the winter season, so that means we won't have daylight until 11 AM, and it will be dark at 2 PM. So yeah, that's just great. Well, I have a few ready to get dragged out and put on a trailer to get sold. So, we need the big Massey to do so. Have I ever said that I really love it? How it can just climb any hill like it wasn't even there? Well, I do. And it just looks awesome. Guess who finally decided to show up? The sun. And at the perfect timing as well. Now that we have all the trees together, and they're all cut down to 7-meter logs, now for the fun part. Making a big mess out of them. And to do so, you need to grab the winch from the skidder and attach it to as many logs as you can. And then you pull. And there you have it. You successfully made a big ass mess. And at the end, you try to make it a bit nicer, but ultimately you don't want to bother. And instead, you get the forestry trailer with the crane and use all the skills that you possess to load the mess onto the trailer, like a pro. Simple as that. Now, where is the best price for wood? Oh, it's the wood turner today. That's a nice change of scenery. And I shall meet you there. So, what are the predictions on the money that we will get? We do have only pine trees, and they are decently sized. So, I'll say 27 grand. Whoa, I was under by 2 grand, which is always a good surprise. And I'm still shocked that we are getting 29 grand per trailer load. So, let me just fix the crane up a bit. There we go, a bit better, and less funny looking. Now, I have been thinking. We are currently getting 1800 bucks per ton of wood, which is good, but it could be a lot better. For example, I could be turning it into planks or beams and make double or even triple that amount. But the old sawmill, the only one that we can buy that is already on the map, costs around $250,000, which we kind of don't have at the moment. What we do have is a lot of space on this plateau, and Giant Software added something in the shop under the Productions tab a few months ago. And if you are picking up what I'm putting down, I'm going to build my own sawmill, since I can't afford one, and luckily I have just the right amount of money for it. What I don't have, apparently, is an object-free space to put it at. Well, that's a simple fix that I can do with some terraforming, a chainsaw, and some painting. I do need to make it pretty though, since I won't see any of it once the sawmill is on top of it. Yeah, there's a few stumps that are most likely the reason why I can't place the sawmill. Well, I found out that even the wood chips need to go in order to place an object. So I had to repaint everything once again. But I think that now we are finally ready to place the sawmill. Well, here goes nothing. We are now a proud owner of a sawmill. And with it marks the end of the series. I'm just kidding. But it does mark the end of an era. Since now we should pick up the pace a lot. And also we will be able to do some other stuff apart from just cutting down trees and getting them sold. Which was starting to get a bit repetitive, to be honest. But let's not talk about that. So, I think we can start feeding the sawmill some wood. And we can finally get rid of these tiny pieces of wood that we have lying around. It isn't much, but we at least cleared some space around here, and we got 1600 liters of wood out of them, which isn't that much, since it takes 208 liters to make 125 liters of wood beams. And I know it sounds funny to talk about wood in liters, but yeah, it's just a metric that the game uses. Well, we do have some time left in the day and in the episode, so let's get rid of some more trees so that we can feed the sawmill. Oh yeah, we can finally get rid of these trees that are basically useless, as they are a pain in the rear to transport. But there might not be as much of wood in them, although yeah, we still need to get rid of them. Well, luckily I haven't gotten rid of the old messes, so we can use it to winch the trees to the sawmill. And there we go. After a bit of finagling, we got them in the sawmill. And we now have 7 tons of wood in to be processed, which I doubt will last through the night. But I do wonder, how much are the wood beams worth? Whoa, almost 6 grand per ton. That is more than 3 times as much as we get for the wood alone. I think this was the right decision that I made, and with it, it is time to end today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe so that you won't miss the next one. Bye for now.